everybody, welcome back to Best Life and Beyond. It's 4th of July.
Yes, and because this is the first time in history, it's basically being recommended in our area to kind of stay home, not really go do things, so we are going to do just that.
Beaches are closed, all in our area. You're allowed to surf, I guess, because there's some sort of wet sand policy. I don't know, it's all very complicated. All I know is we stayed home, we bought a grill yesterday. I put it together this morning. Let's roll that footage.
It looked really, you did a really good job, though. I mean,
I sat on the ground and I just kind of I committed to it, and I didn't rush myself. At first, I was like, honestly, I thought I was going to put a timer on myself. Katie, time me.
Yeah.
And then I was like, no, that's too much pressure. And then I realized, just follow the directions.
Chill.
I screwed up a few times, but then I eventually came through, and we have a cool little propane little kind of tailgate grill. It's perfect for our purposes today.
It really is perfect. And then while he was doing that, I made some homemade cinnamon rolls. I didn't film that process because I wasn't sure. Normally I use the regular active yeast, but I had instant active yeast, or the really quick.
I bought at the market.
Yeah, so they were out of the regular kind, so I was like, well, I'm not gonna film this just in case it doesn't come together. But it did, and we got a beautiful dough.
Yeah, and
we'll show you that.
We're gonna cook that. You're gonna see the process of making those. Even though you didn't see the dough process, you're gonna see the rest of the process, which I'm ready. I'm kind of fascinated. I don't know, I'm used to getting the Pillsbury in the thing, open it up, throw it on the deal, throw it in the oven. I don't know.
And I'm curious to see, so we don't know, like, will there be fireworks? Will we be able to even see anything?
Who knows?
We're gonna, do that, and then we have a little surprise. I know we made cinnamon rolls, but we have a little surprise we kind of assembled yesterday. Yeah. Just to kind of show you, just to kind of get into the
Hopefully it turns out. You guys will have to see. Watch towards the end, and we'll see if this actually works.
Yes. So anyway, happy 4th of July to all of you. And this is how we spent our 4th of July, kind of in quarantine a little bit.
Yeah. This is it. Take a look outside. Pretty nice today. Look at that. There's been a series of south swells running in the last week. Today of which is pretty substantial. Right now it's in between the sets. But it's been a solid showing for sure. As well as a lot of boating happening today. There's a sailboat, and then seems to be a small yacht further out, motorboats of sorts. But there's just been a ton of traffic all day, back and forth, boats. And then of course the turbulent shore break happening, taking out a lot of the sand too. Look, just a lot of boulders. Found this old vintage glass as part of my grandma's collection, having a margarita in it. Pennsylvania Railroad with the vintage logo that reminds me of the Disneyland Railroad symbol. How the letters intertwine, very similar. And then the way that the train goes from, the front, the engine, all the way, and look how the cars get smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller until they're gone, until the drink is gone. We just cleaned the counter, and you're putting stuff all over the counter.
It's not stuff, it's flour. I made homemade from scratch cinnamon rolls. Oh. So there's the dough in there.
Oh, so that's why. I was like, why are you pouring stuff all over that?
There's my beautiful dough. Look how nice it came out. Dough! Perfect, huh? I was a little afraid because I had like instant active dry yeast, but
Oh, that's the stuff that I got at the market.
Yeah, butter. We will need that. And let us begin. Yeah, this is homemade dough. So this is like dough that, we actually had to like use flour and yeast and milk and vegetable oil. The recipe that I used, I half it, I guess you could say, is, the Pioneer Woman? Yeah. That's who I use. She has the best recipe. I make it a little bit different though, because I do it different on the filling and frosting.
Okay, so this is a bunch of butter on there, I can see, and then, what is that, cinnamon?
Yeah, and then sugar.
And then sugar.
Lots of sugar. Lots of sugar.
Okay, so now you're rolling it up?
Yeah, this is the most satisfying part, I think, in my opinion. So you want the butter to just like ooze out And that's how you know you did enough. Frankly, I think I didn't do enough, but it's fine. That's why we don't make these a lot. Because it is a buttery, sugary disaster of goodness. Alright, and there you have it. Now I'm trying to just get it seam side down, but we don't have too much counter space here, so we have to kind of just work with what we have here. Okay, alright, now we cut, so then we put some butter at the bottom.
It's like butter. It's like butter, baby.
And we just make sure it's all over the pan. Do you see which pan I'm using, by the way? Prestige.
Oh, worldwide.
Wide. Wide. Wide.
There it is. 4th of July wine mixer.
It's the 4th of July wine mixer. We'll do about that big.
Look at that. There it is.
These are really ooey gooey.
As they should be.
Yeah.
Alright, we'll check back
In a little bit.
when you slide them in the oven, I guess. Oven's at 375.
Yes.
Trays are full.
Kitchen's a mess.
Apparently the cinnamon roll gods have given you a pat on the side as you've done a good job. You're covered in flour.
Oh, covered in it. Okay, it is time to reveal. And look at that. They have doubled in size. So I let these rest for about, I don't know, 20, 25 minutes, maybe 30. And now it's time for them to go into the oven for about 15 to 20 minutes. I'll just keep checking them until they're brown, and then I'm gonna make the icing now.
I've come to get a peek of the action in here. Look at this. Oh, they're starting to kind of puff up.
I made some cream cheese, like buttercream
Now, so
frosting.
is this the same, basically, the homemade version of the stuff that you get in the Pillsbury
This is
cinnamon
way
roll log?
better because there's no artificial
But I
preservatives.
guess my point is, you literally get like about this much of it,
Yeah.
and you have to like sparingly use it, and it's kind of worth its
Yeah.
weight in gold. This is like a gallon of that.
Yeah, I whipped it up. And we're gonna pour a lot of, if it seems a little lumpy,
Oh, what?
if it seems a little lumpy, it's because I didn't sift my powdered sugar because I was too lazy and I can't find the sifter.
I'm not really mad at that. I don't know.
But it's, what do you think? You tried it, what do you think?
It's really good.
Alright, so in about a minute we're gonna take these out of the oven and then we're going to douse them, drown them in...
Is it like that thing if you watch our video on Donut Man? That thing that, what is that thing called?
I don't know what it's called, but I know
the glaze curtain.
I know where you're going with
It's called a glaze curtain, Katie,
Yeah,
and you
that's where this
said
is
it.
going.
I didn't say the phrase, but so are you going to recreate the glaze curtain somehow?
Somewhat. You'll see.
You don't
It'll
have
be
any,
beautiful.
I don't think you have anything on the Donut Man's glaze curtain.
Yeah, I don't think I do either.
Yeah.
I don't have that kind of technology.
Krispy Kreme even has kind of an automatic glaze
Yeah,
curtain
it's an automatic
on their little production line. Yeah.
Okay, let's check them out.
Oh, whoa.
Oh, they're getting nice and golden brown.
Are you pulling them out now?
Yeah, I think they could. I think they're pretty good. Well, nah,
I think
I'm
so.
gonna give them an. Well, let's take a look. Those are pretty brown.
I'd say they're
Do we
good.
want them kind of gooey? Yeah. So if you want them gooey, then take them out now.
Yeah, because you don't want them burnt.
Yeah, you're right. You don't want to risk. Oh yeah, they're cooked through. Oh yeah. Okay, friends.
2 trays.
And it'll seep in and kind of melt because there's a little bit of butter in here. So you just have to kind of let it do its thing. Woo! This is literally the best part.
All right, now it's time to light that grill. I tested it earlier; it works good. So, gonna go.
Firepower. Oh, there it is. You can see the flame. Try not to get so close so we cook the camera.
I have created fire.
There's the grill tray. That's a lot safer. I like that. Better than the old, like, just bars, you know?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I made the burgers.
I'm gonna let this heat up a little bit.
Yeah, and I made the burgers. We just need to unwrap the hot dogs. So I'm gonna go do that now.
Oh yeah, I can feel the heat. Woo, yeah. All right, I think she's ready for sustenance to be cooked on said surface. All right, it's mini burger time. We're gonna put these on that there grill. Katie's gonna spray some non-stick on there.
And it's non-flammable.
Thank goodness, so we don't blow up.
Yeah.
those kind of sit there and do their thing for a little bit. And I'll throw in some hot dogs. Ah, what you got there? Ooh,
some
veggies.
more stuff for you to grill, and then I'm gonna bring the hot dogs out.
All right, cool. All right, I'm repping my 4th of July shades. I keep them in a drawer all year just so I can wear them for a few minutes on this day, and only this day. There you go. Katie has procured some kosher dogs. Very good. See how they're doing? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Right, hot dogs are on. Your classic 4th of July setup right there. We even got potato salad, right?
Yeah, and coleslaw.
Oh, see, we're back here.
I'm like taking photos. I think it's cool. So, well, it's because we haven't had this before, but like we wanted to do it. We just said yesterday, we're like, why haven't we just got a grill and just grill?
Yeah, so we went and got a grill.
4th of July.
Yeah, yeah.
So there's the good thing that came out of the like encouragement to stay home is it encouraged us to go get a grill and grill at home, because I don't know, we would have probably been at Disneyland.
Yeah, we would have. 100%.
So,
I thought about that today.
So that's a positive that came out of this.
There you go.
Alright, Spence is cheesing those suckers.
I think it honestly just needs one.
Yeah, you're right. I thought maybe it would need double, but I think you're right. Just
Perfect.
one.
Look at that.
Alright, cover her up, sir. Oh, why doesn't that surprise me? Oh, you can smell it. Spencer, that's your 2nd piece of cheese.
Okay, it looks like cheese has melted. Look at that. And you know what? It smells like Dodger Stadium right now because of those dogs. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. And because of the peppers on there.
I can hear Vin Scully's voice right now.
Yeah.
Up to bat for the Dodgers.
By the way, I went and washed the socks, so I don't think we're...
Very colorful. We added a chicken skewer on there for my mom. That's what she brought. That's what she wanted to eat, so we threw that on there.
Do you mind grabbing some tongs so that I can flip this over? I don't want to touch it.
Tatonka? I will grab some tatonkas.
Veggie-lations?
Asparagus. Okay, pulling the hot dogs off the grill.
Yep. Pinky's excited. He's gonna get a hot dog.
Boom. We've got open grill. Prime real estate available. And I think, yep, we're gonna douse it up. Oh. And the veggies do their thing. There we go. Little squash, little zook, or what is that? Yeah?
Zucchini squash.
Yeah. And I had to kind of arrange those into a hidden Mickey just for good measure. All right, there it is. How do you feel about that?
I feel very accomplished and hungry.
All right.
And the cinnamon rolls are waiting for us for dessert. Plus we actually have a little surprise for dessert too. It's time to get dinner.
Yes, there's my setup right there. 2 hot dogs, mini burger, potato salad, coleslaw, veggies, beans, baked beans, corn, Mexi Coke. What do you got there, Katie? Look at that.
I did a hot dog, a mini hamburger, baked beans, a little potato salad, some veggies, and some corn.
All right.
Look at how perfect that little burger is.
Oh yeah.
I'm so excited to try it.
All right.
That was so good. So good.
All right, starting out with the old hot dog.
That's so good.
And you must have potato salad on 4th of July. It's a must. The thing about the Mexican Coke is, it's from Mexico, obviously, but it has pure cane sugar instead of corn syrup, so it tastes like a real soda should taste. That's a good solid 8-foot plus face right there. Hard to tell from up here, but that's a pretty good sized wave from around here.
Cinnamon Roll USA.
So are they still hot?
They're a little warm, not very warm. Do you want me to warm them up?
So we're getting a little reheat because I have requested just a quick little reheat.
All right, so we made some Jell-O jigglers. Now you're supposed to double it so it should be thicker, but we just had 1 box and 1 box.
Yeah.
And Spencer got cherry, and he was supposed to get strawberry, but...
To be fair, I went for strawberry originally because I like strawberry, and my instinct told me, because Katie and I differ on a lot of tastes.
Yeah.
My instinct told me no, because if you like it, then she doesn't, so you better get the opposite. So I thought, okay, I better get cherry, thinking that that's what she liked. And then I thought this was called berry because it's blue. And I thought, oh, it even rhymes with berry, cherry berry. So I had my logic. I failed miserably.
It's okay, at least we got it.
At least it's red and blue. And then we have whipped cream that will fill the white portion of the red, white, and blue.
We're going to use these Mickey cookie cutters because we didn't have stars. I tried to make one out of foil, so we'll see how that'll work. That'll be funny. This is my foil contraption.
That was really clever. And,
I tried.
And you spent some time on it, so.
I mean, I was just sitting there. All right, let's try with one of these.
Okay. How's it feel?
Jiggly. I mean, again, this is really, like, thin, if you will.
I will.
I haven't made Jell-O jigglers since I was, like...
Do you need a knife to kind of pry it out of there, or what?
I think I'm just going to do this. Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
Oh, yeah. Look at that.
It worked.
Well done.
Which is...
That's pretty good, though.
I know, for not, like, you know, having a... Oh, boy. Oh, I dropped him.
It's a jiggler. It's a jiggler.
It really is, like, slimy on the bottom. Woo! There's some red still left over, so it looks like it has spots.
Very festive.
Very festive indeed. Alright. Let's get a red. I like that they're Mickeys, though. We need to... So the red is a little bit less slimy on the bottom.
Okay.
Which is funny because I don't know why the blue is. I'm gonna see if maybe over on this side.
It's all chemistry, Katie. It's all ball bearings.
Oh, I broke him. Okay.
Okay.
Bye, Mickey Alicia.
We'll turn that into confetti.
Oh, okay. I mean, hey, if we even get a couple... Yeah, the blue didn't want to set up as well as the...
Alright.
But at least we got a couple. That's all that matters, really. It's like if we could just get a couple of those, we're good. So my star worked.
Look at that.
I'm surprised it actually worked better than the cookie cutters.
It really did. Oh my God.
Look at that!
So your technique, because you're able to squeeze it and then you get a little suction out of it, I think.
Yeah, and it's a little bit like...
You're able to grab it.
Oops, I didn't do that
not
there.
That one, but...
You were able to grab it.
You're able to grab it better with this contraption.
It worked the best with the blue. But I want to get a red star on there because if not, this will all... Oh, it's a broken red star. But a star nonetheless. A couple broken ones, but... Alright. Spencer, you are going to do us the favor.
There's no H in there, but still, you still want to say ready whip.
Okay, go for it. Just do a bunch of little dollops, maybe.
Maybe just right on top or in between?
In between.
Okay.
Happy 4th of July!
They're like fireworks.
Yeah! Alright, that's good. I want to see you eat one now. Go! You notice how I'm like, I want to see you eat one. Yeah, you're right, it needed that.
Needed balance.
I wanted to see you eat the cherry. Oh, with some whipped cream. Okay, okay.
Oh, it's okay.
He broke. Is it good? I like that flavor.
Reminds me of the blue raspberry, sour blue raspberry Joe's Italian Ice.
Oh, okay, all right. Okay, Katie is sold.
If you blend the flavors, it might be really good.
Okay, I'm gonna go for some...
Do a combo.
Okay, and red?
Yeah, just, yeah.
Oh man, you're making the person who doesn't like Jell-O. I don't like the texture. It tastes good though, the flavor is good.
But you don't like Jell-O.
I gotta spit it out. I can't do it. The flavor is so good, but I don't like how jiggly it is. And I love popping boba. I love gummies more than life itself, but it's too jiggly. It's cinnamon roll time.
Okay.
I put so much frosting on there, I can't tell.
It's just one mass.
One starts and one finishes.
Look at that.
Oh boy. I haven't used this. Oh boy. Look at that. Oh my gosh.
You know it's good when it's all misshapen like that?
Oh yeah.
I don't know why.
Well, they rose like that.
I can smell it. Oh boy.
Together.
Thank you. Oh my god.
Is it good? Are you just saying that?
No, that's really good. It's so much heavier and gnarlier than the usual ones. And what I mean by that is, you know the difference between a a poppin' fresh biscuit and a homemade biscuit, the weight difference. That's what I mean.
That good.
Cheers. Wow. Alright, I came down to one of the lower decks. Splash zone. Full-blown splash zone right here. Look how soaking wet it is. You guys enjoyed the hangout?
The 4th of July home celebration, we would have likely been at Disneyland today.
Yeah, and I mean, we didn't even get down to the beach because the tide was so high.
6 foot high.
Yeah, and the low tide was high, and coupled with the giant surf, there was no beach.
It was wild.
So we were up on the safety of the deck, obviously, and so...
It was a good day, though. Lots
fun.
of food was had. I'm having a little bit of a sugar coma.
Yeah, I'm full.
I'm ready to go to sleep. Binky ate 2 hot dogs.
Yeah.
Literally wolfed down 2 hot dogs like it was nothing.
Nothing.
Anyway, if you like this video and you want to see more from Best Life and Beyond, please give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel.
That is right, and we will see you next time on Best Life and Beyond. Bye-bye, everybody.
You might be wondering how these are so sparkly. Well, not only do they cost $7,000 a pair, but they are actual diamonds that are imported from the ocean.